Welcome back to Croch80hd. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time to my channel, you are a one-hit wonder. I am glad you're here. If you are a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, I am so happy to see you. Today's episode is an unboxing. This is actually from a new, I think it's a new company, but it's definitely new to me. And I got to tell you, before I get into anything as to what's in the box, because I haven't opened it yet, but the customer service for this company is amazing, because I did have issues when I was putting through my initial order, and I contacted the customer service. And the lady, her name is Christina, she looked into the issue. And then when I tried that solution, it didn't work exactly as it should have. So then she went back and did more investigation and this, that, and the other, just trying to figure out what was going on, and inevitably fixed the issue, and I ordered. Now, here's the amazing part. It's showing here, right here. The order was November 23rd, Dr. Who Day. I got it today, which is the 26th, with a holiday in between. That is amazing. That came from Ohio. That is amazingly fast shipping. Yes. And I know, very, very impressed. Now, the name of this company is Yarnalia. I think it's Yarnalia. So Yarnalia. I wasn't sure if it was like Narnia, anyway.
Editing Jackie popping in to say it is Yarnalia.
Okay, are y'all ready? The prices of the yarn are amazing. I don't remember what I got, even though it was only 4 days ago. Look, I just went out of town. I just got back. We'll talk about what happened on that trip in another video. I had fun. I did have fun. Ooh, the box is open. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This one is called Marvel. It is 60% superwash wool, 20% acrylic, 20% nylon, and the color is matcha tea. I'm going to show you the color now. There we go. All right. You see that color? It's looking kind of beige on the... Okay, that looks right. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Specs are, okay, these are 164 yards or 150 meters in a 50-gram ball. Okay. This is not too bad. Smells clean. It came in a pack of 4. Oh, okay. So the way the packaging is, you can buy a single skein for, a certain price, and then, or you can buy in packs, and different yarns have different packs. Like I think the Hanks, the packs have 2. Whereas like the donut ball things, these are packs of 4. This is called Wonder. This is 30% wool, 70% acrylic. And the color is pale olive branch. Okay, that's about right. Now, it looks similar to the matcha tea. Yeah, they do. They look similar here. This one has more brown in it for sure. And this is oh, I didn't tell you what the weight of this one is. I think, okay, I think this is a DK weight. The Marvel, I think it's DK. This one, I think, is a worsted weight. It's the Wonder in pale. I was sitting there trying to find the color name, not realizing it was in big letters across here. Okay, 123 yards, 113 meters in a 50-gram ball, 30% wool, 70% acrylic. I feel like I already said that, but just in case I didn't. And Recommended hook size is 5mm or H, and also 5mm needle. This is pretty. Let me see. There we go. Let me see how thick that is. I like this. Now, they don't feel the same, which they shouldn't, because this one has more wool than this one, plus this one is lighter than this one. Yeah, they're soft though. I came in a pack of 4. This is called, it's the Yarnalia Joy in the color Buttermilk. It's 100% baby alpaca. Look how little it is. That color is gorgeous. Woo! 200 meters, 219 yards, 25-gram ball, made in Peru. Yes. Oh, this is soft. Oh, this is really, really soft. It smells clean. Oh, this is so soft. I think I may have just found my new favorite animal. So this is a lace weight. Now, when I order again, I think I will most definitely get the 4-pack. I think this one comes in a 4-pack also. This is really pretty. Now, if only I could think of what my mind was thinking. Or maybe I'll put this together with one of my Holst yarns. Oh, the almond that I got. That could be pretty together. I'll have to see how those look. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Again, I wish I'd have gotten more of this. This is called, oh, it's okay. This one is also the Yarnalia Joy, which is the, I said Yarnalia. Yarnalia? Yarnalia. Right. The color is, what did I say it was? Sweet Honey. Again, the same specs, 100% baby alpaca. Look at this color. Now this one I got in a 4-pack. Oh, wow. It's so soft. Whew. So for these 2, 20, 40, 60, 80s, 200 or 880 yards, roughly. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at the halo. And I like the color. You see how you can see, it's kind of like the Holst Super Soft, where I said that you could see one main color like from a distance, but then when you get close up to it, you can see different colors. That I like this color. You know, I don't know what's happening to me. All of these colors, and maybe it's the time of year, even though I feel like I'd mentioned sort of starting to gravitate toward greens and browns, like in the summer. I love this color. It's going to be fun to figure out what I can pair it with, but I love this color. I'm going to put the website name across the screen. This company is located in Ohio, and shipping was insanely fast, even with the holiday in between. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting this to get here until at least Monday, so that is crazy. In other news, can you check out my girl, Hetty? Do you like her cardigan? I know she's kind of cut off, but this is the cardigan that I made with the hacked version of the Brooklyn Chunky sweater. All in all, I like how it came out. I added like a button band. Whoop, let me get my brain here. Is my hand even moving? Okay. I added a button band on both sides, and I think that was really the only, the only thing I added to it after, when I explained how I hacked the original, which was just simply not putting it together and changing how I did the raglan increase. But another thing that I did differently on here, which doesn't make any difference at all. Normally I make the body and then do the sleeves last. I decided to do the sleeves first before I did the body. I worked it around until I got to the part where I split for sleeves, and then I worked the sleeves and then did the body last. It was interesting because it felt like it went faster. I feel like if I'd have worked on it continuously, monogamously, I probably could have gotten it done in 2 days. I let it sit for a while with threads hanging out because I was afraid I looked a little bit like Baymax. I want to add buttons, but there's a debate going on back and forth between me and my husband as to whether or not buttons would be a good idea. I want a cardigan with buttons. The heart wants what the heart wants. Did y'all take advantage of the Holst Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale? Please tell me you did. Please tell me you did. Everything being 20% off. That means that the Titty Caca was like in the $5 range. $5 for 100% alpaca? Yes, please. That's the... Okay. This is soft. Do I dare compare? Take a look at the Yarnalia. I want to say this. Okay, I'm going to say it the way I want to say it. I want to say it's Yarnalia. I think that's how Yarnalia. Yarnalia. It sounds so American when I say it that way. I don't like it. Yarnalia. See, Yarnalia. That's where I want to think. I think that's my mind. I'll probably edit all of this out because I sound like a crazy person. Check out Yarnalia's website. Check out their Instagram. Give them a follow. They are running a giveaway. I don't remember when it ends. So if it's after this video airs, I apologize. But still, take a look. You don't have to buy anything. I'm not trying to. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to do. Because there are tons and tons of YouTube videos that already exist that are out there saying, buy this, buy this, buy this. Believe me, I know. I have been, okay, I've been caught up in the frenzy. What I'm trying to do, and hopefully I'm doing it, is I don't like to spend a lot of money. I don't like to spend a lot of money on yarn. However, I don't want to have an incredibly large collection of cheap, bad yarn, right? I would rather have good yarn that I didn't necessarily have to spend a lot of money on. So that's what I'm trying to do whenever I do unboxings or, reviews or anything, is stuff that is useful, whether it's, like with the bags or, the crochet tools and stuff, or yarn is like, again, this yarn, my order was like right at $30 for everything. I mean, before shipping. So for all of this, and I think I got a nice variety of nice yarn. They're not, your craft store budget kind of yarn, but they also didn't break the bank. So, we got some alpaca, we got some wool and acrylic, and this one is wool, acrylic, and nylon. So it's a nice variety, $30 and under It's if I'd ordered it more intentionally, as in I was trying to get a little bit of everything. There's still, a couple of bases that I didn't try, and they do have Hanks. I want to say it's probably 80/20 or I mean 75/25 superwash to nylon. I didn't get any of those for no real reason. Oh, I was trying to get solid colors. I think that was what I was doing, and the Hanks that they had were variegated. So anyway, yeah. So when I do the reviews, I'm trying to not just say, "Hey, go buy this yarn," but here is this yarn. Here's what I think it would be good for, or here's how I would use it. And I will come back and I will show you a swatch of the different things. I am going to try to pair this with some of, I know I look crazy when I look away. There is yarn that's right here. I want to give you a better, more in-depth understanding of why I chose this yarn or how I plan to use this yarn. And so it's not just a matter of, hey, go and buy this yarn because somebody told me to. This is why it's a good yarn, or this is why it's not such a good yarn. Yeah, so I'm going to probably, depending on how this video, whatever's, I might, okay, here's what I want to do. I'm going to use some of the baby alpaca, what is this, the Joy. I want to pair it with some of the Holst yarn, because again, that was how I was planning to use it anyway, because it's so thin. And I'll just show you, hey, because again, I don't remember the price, but you can pair this yarn with this yarn and end up with a gorgeous fabric that doesn't cost a gazillion dollars. And it's going to be a quality product in the end, because right now I'm real mad about the whole pilling thing. It hurt my feelings to sit there and work all that time, spend all of that energy for it to just pill. I know some of the comments were saying that, that happens a lot with acrylic. And I'm trying to be a cheerleader for acrylic, because not all acrylic is created equally. But I think it depends on how you're using the acrylic too. Because an acrylic scarf is obviously not going to pill at the same rate as an acrylic sweater. Maybe because of, because it rubs up against your body, and I don't know. I just know that was upsetting to me. So if I have to replace any of the sweaters that I've made, yeah, the yarn wasn't expensive, but if I have to replace it, so make another one out of a nicer yarn, then that inexpensive yarn just became very expensive, because I have to not only, again, replace the sweater's quantity of whatever that yarn was, not wanting to make the same mistake again, I'm going to get a better yarn. So let's say I'm going to go with a wool acrylic blend, or maybe just a full wool blend. Yeah, that's going to cost more than the original acrylic. So I didn't really save any money when I bought. I'm learning this. What am I trying to say? So the action of making a sweater is the same regardless of whether you're using an acrylic yarn, a wool yarn, cashmere yarn for that matter, because you're still going through the same motions. But at the end of the day, it is still dark. No, at the end of the day, what you want is to have something that's going to last. And yeah, this is learning. And you know, I've been crocheting for a very long time and I'm still learning. And I think that's great because, one, if you were to learn everything there was to learn about anything, what would be the purpose in continuing it? You know? So if I'm learning stuff. I'm learning stuff. You might save money at the beginning, but if you got to do it all over again, you're not really saving anything. I will still have to remind myself of that every single day in every aspect of life, because that applies to everything. I think I am done. All right. So yeah, so I'm back to this thing because this is 20% wool and 80% acrylic. I'm going to be interested. I'm definitely going to be paying close attention to see how it holds up in the throughout this winter. And again, this is my first cardigan I'm testing my theory with this cardigan. So we'll see. If you like this video, please like this video. If you want to stick around, join the GlamFam, do that by hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget to rock that notification bell. Until next time, I've been Jackie.